what we're going to talk about today is what we call a client journey canvas. And this is a great tool to use. It doesn't matter whether you're building a product, a service, you name it. This is a tool where you can literally plot out all the touch points, all the moments of the customer or client going through that through your product or service. Understand what they need to do at each point and how do they feel, and you can then use this to talk people through it. It's a way of just visually getting it down on paper. So what we have here on screen, you'll see, is the client journey canvas. And you start, it's a journey of the client going through. So you start on the left here, and we think about the key moments where there would be interaction, and we can draw this out or write it out. What does it look like, the person or client or service that you're creating, and what are their needs? And as we plot these things down through the journey, we also need to think about how do they feel? What is their satisfaction level at each step of the journey going through that? So to make this a bit more visual, Mark's going to show you his client journey canvas based off the idea he's been working on up till now.
Thank you, Dharmesh. So I guess it's quite, it's been a journey, hasn't it, to really kind of map this whole idea out. It's maybe felt like scrambled ideas, but I've defined it as the place to go for clients to get a real-time update on their projects.
Excellent.
How does that sound?
It's a great one-liner.
Okay, so here we go. We're going to go from left to right. I'm going to map out the needs.
Yep.
I'm going to look at what the client journey is, what they do,
yep,
and then what they're feeling. And I'm just going to use my pen to map it out.
Sure.
Okay, so the first thing that they need is they need the update. Okay, so number one, they need the update. So what do? They go to log in to my dashboard.
So how do they feel at that point?
I think they're feeling a little bit, they're not feeling great because they need that update. They're feeling a bit frustrated, they're waiting, they're looking at what they need to do.
Excellent. Okay.
But my login is brilliant, okay? So things are going well.
So their frown is turning more into a smile.
Exactly.
Okay.
So this is how I take them on that journey. They need an update on a specific project. So what I have on the dashboard, it won't be, loads of kind of information. They'll be able to simply select their project. So I think here, they're feeling a little bit better.
Okay.
There's a grin that's starting to form. Can you see that just in the corner there?
That little bit up on the side there. Yeah.
Exactly. Now, what do they need? They've got their specific project. They need a due date. When is this going to arrive? When are they going to be able to get an update? So what we then do is we provide a traffic light. Mm-hmm. As I said, this was kind of the early stage of that journey. If you missed it, check out the other workshops. So the traffic light, and they get the due date. So I think they're feeling pretty good because they've got a clear idea.
Great visuals, very clear and simple interface.
Exactly.
I think that made me very happy.
Exactly. So next, they need to plan. They've got this traffic light, they've got the due date, they need to plan. And what we'll then do is give them an ability to add this to their calendar. So I think they're feeling even better here. Bigger smile.
Bigger smile, like it.
Exactly, because they can add it to their calendar. Now, to complete this client journey, they need to receive the project. And a key feature that I want to, plan the resources for is that they get a notification. Brilliant. So that completes my client journey with a huge smile.
Excellent. So you can see here what Mark's been able to do is quite visually take me through the journey of his dashboard. And with that, I'm able to feel it, I'm able to understand it, it makes it more tangible, and now I can provide Mark with my feedback of what I think works, what doesn't work, so that he can then keep on iterating from that feedback he's got to make his dashboard something that I would want. So thanks for that, Mark. Now what we're going to do is we're going to put the canvas on the screen for you guys. You can draw it out, or just get a piece of paper and start plotting down your journey through your product or service. Over to you guys.